The US has announced that effective immediately, all applicants' social media activity will be monitored for anti-Semitic content, and their visa application for immigration to the United States, either for a green card or a student visa, will depend on their social media activity. Now, this announcement comes after the DHS has made a string of arrests, those on campus protesting the Israel-Gaza war, as well as Marco Rubio revoking visas for students across universities in the United States. Now, we know that Marco Rubio has revoked at least 300 student visas, with many more still in question. Universities have also said that more and more student visas are being revoked as well. The announcement said DHS will focus on those who support anti-Semitic terrorism, violent anti-Semitic ideologies, and anti-Semitic terrorist organizations such as Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Hezbollah, or Ansar Allah, aka the Houthis. Now, according to Tricia McLaughlin, the Department of Homeland Security's Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs, she said that there is no room in the United States for the rest of the world's terrorist sympathizers, and we are under no obligation to admit them or let them stay here. She also added that Secretary Kristi Noem has made it clear that anyone who thinks they can come to America and hide behind the First Amendment to advocate for anti-Semitic violence and terrorism should think again. She added that they are not welcome here. Now, when it comes to the revocation of student visas, Harvard's Office of International Student Affairs announced last week that 3 students and 2 recent graduates from the university have had their student visas revoked amid the Trump administration's crackdown. Now, the office did not release students' names, but said it referred them to legal counsel. Numerous schools across the country have seen multiple international students lose their visas since the start of President Trump's second term. The administration's reasoning has not always been clear, but several high-profile cases involve pulling visas and looking to deport students who were involved in last year's pro-Palestinian demonstrations on campus.
But look, detention is simple. Your visas expire, your visa's revoked, you have to leave.
Now, U.S. immigration authorities said that they will look at social media accounts and deny residence and visa permits to those people who post content considered anti-Semitic. Now, these posts defined as anti-Semitic will be social media activity that is being monitored in support of militant groups classified by the U.S. as terrorists. Now, this comes as there are several cases still being hashed out in courts over graduate students across the U.S. being detained by authorities over their involvement in pro-Palestinian protests at college campuses last year.